Hey everyone, Sunrise Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the second episode of the second season of Mushoku Tensei. Now, the last episode was, of course, the first episode and kind of establishing Rudy's current state, being all alone, being very sad, depressed, lacking direction. I mean, he does have the whole trying to find his mother thing, but, it doesn't seem to be really his focus, like what's on the tip of his mind, really. But luckily, he was able to kind of party up with some people and kind of yeah, I think by the end of the episode he was in a better mental state. So hopefully we can go in a bit of a more positive direction now. So let's jump into episode 2 and see how things go. 3, 2, 1, play. Here we're running somewhere. And yeah, he went to the frozen north, so quite cold looking. Are you okay, Rudy? I hope he's okay. Okay, yeah, definitely working on getting fit. Good to see. Spread the word, yeah. I hope we do get to see her, and not only this season, but this part of the season, because I think this is another like split season, like the first one. So hopefully, yeah, we get to see her soon, because it's like been so long, and hopefully she's doing okay. That's kind of an even bigger hope, because I can live with not seeing her as long as she's happy wherever she is. But sure, this is quite the story. Hello to you too. Quagmire. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, that's definitely a different name. I mean, you're a child, you got time. Another person I would like to see. The one and only. I'll take good care of this shovel. Always a weird feeling when you're sweating while watching someone work with snow. Although I guess you'd probably sweat if you were doing enough manual labor in the snow. Spiral. So excited kids back there. Be careful. Now let's what about the healing magic. Always comes in handy. And there's Sarah back there. Just being a stalker. Mushoku Tensei. Jobless reincarnation. 2. Hey, you wanna hang out? Oh, are you inviting me? Do you want to spend time with me that badly? So more than just the one we saw. I love how fidgety. Don't be that way. I'll be right back. Yeah, she's not really the Keigo type. Yeah, there they are. I only remember Sarah and Suzanne's name, but maybe I'll get the other ones down eventually. Oh, this is a cool looking place. Isn't this like... I'm trying to remember where they said... Because we got a hint about where the mother was in Season 1. Wasn't it something like this? I can't remember exactly what she said. But I feel it was like an underground thing. And the name sounded kind of familiar. So maybe we're close. But I'll have to refresh myself on that scene. The blushing. I'm trying to help you. Please don't be that way. That can be fun. Which makes you think something's gonna go wrong, like something's going to attack. Like a snowdrake, for instance. But yeah, what a pretty place. I feel like it's just not gonna go that easily, that smoothly. Yeah. It does look kind of similar. I mean, I can kind of see it. Well, that sounds like it could be a snowdrake. Or a basilisk kind. Okay. Yeah, not even just one. Like half a dozen. It's like salamanders. You should always expect this, to be honest, in any battle. And then be relieved when it doesn't happen. Yeah, they can just climb. Which makes sense. They look like climbers. Yeah, let's see if we can squish them. Like a bug. Seems like no. Did they just ditch us? Well, there's nobody for, to get in the way. I guess we could just use a less skill attack. Or just, throw those. Okay, they did not abandon us. That's good. Yeah, they can fight when they put their minds to it. Yeah, we would never abandon you. Whew, damn. That was an attack. Okay. This is happening now. What a friendly look on his face. Right in the head. But I guess that's that. But, hello. I don't expect him to be friendly with you. Yeah, I didn't expect him to do that, but damn. They came after us, you moron? To be fair, I wasn't really paying attention. He was blabbing about something over there. I didn't care. Yeah, that was a little bit different than our mission. We were just grabbing scales or something, right? I think he lost any chance for us to be polite to him after his first response was to punch and not talk. If that was me, any bit of civility would go out the window and I would just take a fight with him at that point. Or, buy the fight, basically. Yes, maybe if you actually talked instead of were a violent idiot, you would have figured that out. Freaking asshole. I should hope so. You're too nice, man. I'm glad we got through this, but I still don't like that guy. Well, it depends. What are you gonna put out? Things definitely could have gone worse, that's for sure. It's quite the feast we got here, bread and everything. It's nice to have a tsundere in this party, but it definitely does not replace Eris. Like, not even close. Not bad at all. I know, right? It did kind of make the whole thing a bit of a sour taste in our mouth. Yeah, I almost got some Paul vibes from him, but we were here first. Go away. He's gonna cause problems, isn't he? You're doing this when you're drunk really does not mean anything. Yeah, I do agree he's a bit too much of a beta male, but don't really want to hear it from you. Thank you. If you're calling me the worst, must be doing pretty well. And how did I punch you in the face? Because it's none of your business at all. Like, we're not even acquaintances, really. Then go away. Stop looking at him. Like, just... he's just so drunk and unreasonable and obnoxious. And just break the frickin' table. Someone really needs to do something about this guy. I didn't think I could like it even less, but wow. Like, I'm not denying there's any truth to what he's saying, but just he is not in a position to be saying any of it. It's the biggest issue. Like, if you have a problem with Rudy, you just stay away from him. Like, it's not Rudy's responsibility to change if you don't like him. It's your responsibility just to go away. It's really what it boils down to. Like, if you're friends with somebody, you can give them advice and whatnot, but he's definitely not a friend. So it's, none of his business. What about them? Oh. You're not serious. Okay, don't scare me like that. They wouldn't kill Sara like that. Yeah, there's a chance we're going after her. Yeah, we're going. It's gonna be hard to find anyone through that, but luckily we're a mage. I know I say we a lot when I mean Rudy, but it just comes out. Don't mind. Yeah, just do that. Make me feel better. Oh, that hurts. Oof. Not as much as that, jeez. Just no chill. I do see blood and clothes. So, I mean, we already pretty much knew that, but Sara's the one that's up in the air. Not that I don't care about that character, but hasn't been nearly as much focus and characterization as with her. That's, yeah, I'll get into the dead part of the tsundere. What the heck? Is that... Oh, wow, that is Sara. Wow, okay. Yeah, she does look okay. And pretty good, but yeah. Let's go. But, like, obviously you can't stay in this cold that long. Okay, she's conscious. That's good. Although being wet in this cold is definitely not good. You really need to get her warmed up. We're gonna find a cave to hold up for a while. Makes sense. Will depend on how far we are from proper shelter. You take what you can get. So you get it warmed up. You staring at her lewd bits, cause yeah. Not at all. I mean, plenty. Yeah, so I just went out to go find you. I mean, I do quite like her outfit. Did she really just miss? Oh wow, some gratitude. You had some tears there. Okay, that makes it all worth it. I mean, yeah, she can't be too prickly with you now you've saved her life. If this was Game of Thrones, it would have banged in that cave. Yes, he did. Literally the second you told me. I don't think he'd care too much at this point. Man, it's so weird seeing her stick up for him. Yeah. You're not his mother, so definitely the first thing you should have done was not scold him. There's some genuine gratitude without the scolding. Yeah, he's not gonna ask for anything for that. They really have. Yes? Yeah. Breaking through the soon to get to the data, it's a great feeling. Obviously it was good when we did it with Eris, and it's good here. Oh, okay, that made me jump a little bit. For a second I thought the room was gonna explode. Like somebody booby trapped it. The forest in the dead of night. Abrupt approach. Okay. Okay. That was the second episode of the second season of Mushoku Tensei. So, this episode, I mean, this was obviously a bit of a, and what would you call this episode? I mean, it was, obviously the biggest thing here was being able to fully form a good relationship with Sara, right? Because, you know, by the end of episode 1, things weren't quite on a friendly, I wouldn't say we're quite friendly between them, but this episode she made some progress, like directly inviting him to adventure with them and stuff like that. invited him to the celebration. But of course, the biggest thing was when he actually went to rescue her and save her. And now she's got 100% gratitude, much more positive, friendly attitude towards him, to the point where he even defends her. She defends him against Suzanne. So yeah, really great stuff to see. I'm glad we got to the data portion. So we did lose one member of something Arrow. I really should try to remember their group name. I know it's under Star Wars character description. Counter Arrow, right? So yeah, we did lose one member of Counter Arrow, which is unfortunate, but it definitely could have been worse. So that's kind of the way you have to think about it. But Rudy himself, Quagmire, as he's going by, definitely building up a reputation, which is his goal. You know, he still has the whole finding mother thing to do. And like I said, I will go back to the episode where our demon lord girl, whatever, gives a hint to Roxy about her location, because I do want to refresh myself on that. But I guess there was also a statue that looked kind of like her. Because I want to say this was kind of the area that she mentioned. I mean, the fact that we brought her up and there was a statue that looked like her, I feel like that does kind of lend credence to that way of thinking. But like I said, I'll make sure at some point. But the quest itself did not go too well, because for one thing, we got attacked by the snow drakes, I think they were called, which made things a little bit rough, but, you know, not too bad. But to make matters even worse, we bumped heads with another group, because I guess they were here to specifically to kill those things. So they decided, mostly the leader, whose name I do not remember, but he mostly decided to just get angry, even though we did nothing wrong. We were just doing our mission, and they just got in the way of it. We defended ourselves, and basically got punished for defending ourselves. So, yeah, sounds about right. But, yeah, I just don't like the character at all. He just kept going lower and lower. But, yeah, I definitely started with the fact that he punched before actually saying anything, you know. That's just not how you treat people. That's not how you interact with people. It's not okay, like, not at all. But yeah, not a big fan of him at all, so hopefully we either don't see much of him going forward or we get to stab him. I'll take either one, really. But like I said, I'm not denying that there's any truth to what he's saying, but that does not make his behavior even remotely close to being acceptable. Hopefully that I'm getting that across. But yeah, not too much more to say about the episode than that. Just a nice little bonding moment in the cave was nice, you know. And Rudy, of course, even through the course of most of the episode, he does definitely, obviously made progress from episode 1, but still doesn't seem to be in the best state overall. Like, I do hope we continue to make progress. I mean, now that he does in kind of a better position with the counter arrow overall, we could continue to make positive steps going forward. And if he actually does end up meeting up with the mother, that could have some good results as well, as far as helping his mental state. But, like I said, I have no idea how that's going to go. You know, what kind of state she's going to be in when we find her. That could have a lot to do with it as well. You could theoretically just get more pissed off, you know, more resentful towards the world, depending on how that goes. Obviously, the meeting with Paul, the reunion with Paul, did not go so well. But, I mean, they did have a redo on that, too, so there's just a lot's up in the air right now, at the end of the day. But, yeah, the location they went to for their mission really was just really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really got to say. I'm looking forward to episode 3. So, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.